has allocated 1.8 billion euros of financing to the energy sector with a specific focus on supporting renewable energies and strengthening electricity grids. So definitely, as I said, ISA is part of a strategic partnership France enjoys with India, and we are looking forward.
From the Seychelles, we have 115 islands. And for the farming community of the second largest island, that is the island of Praslin, they were having some problem issues with regard to the storage of the fruits and vegetables. So ISA helped us to have this cold solar chiller, whereby now their products can be stored and increase the shelf life so that they can sell to the consumers and also to the hotels. As you know, Seychelles is very touristic. Yeah, so they are benefiting with the sales of the products. And once again, thanks to ISA. This one is a prototype. And we have for the third largest island of Vladik, a very touristic island also, and they are going to benefit from the same under ISA. And also we have the School of Agriculture, because we have to train the students of agriculture, on how to maintain and manage those technologies. So that's why we've chosen the school and with the help of the students. And also we have farmers who are in the rural areas, whereby they need a solar water pump, so as to pump water from rivers and boreholes, and also for the livestock farmers, photovoltaic cells on the chicken coop or on the shed for the livestock. And we have projects for the health centers, having photovoltaic cells on the health centers, and the list goes on. I can sit all day talking about the cooperation and what we are planning to have with ISA. And this is a great help for Seychelles, which is a small island developing state. And as you know, small islands, we are much vulnerable to the impact of climate change, geopolitical crisis, and anything which happens in the world have a direct impact on those islands, especially food security. But we need to have a renewable energy in the sector, in the energy sector, in the agricultural sector, and the development of the countries.
Greetings from Papua New Guinea. In Papua New Guinea, we are always proud to be a member state of ISA, and we've been working on deregulating our energy space, energy sector. We've passed our regulations on off-grid and many other policies. So we look forward to working with ISA on some of the technical issues that we would like ISA to help us with. Thank you.
Today, I'm from the Caribbean, Antigua and Barbuda. For the many Indians in the audience, that is the home of Vivian Richards. I'm sure you would know that character very well in these parts. I'm happy to be here. And first of all, let me thank and congratulate the new Director General and the other new delegates who have been elected to office for the next 2 years. Antigua had signed the framework agreement since 2022, but we had a general elections last year, and I happened to have been asked to be the new Minister of Energy. But we also had some other challenges in that we are very water stressed, and there was a particular water crisis that I had to pay attention to. So I've come here belatedly, but it is a good thing that I came here because what I heard this morning and from the work that I'm seeing in the conference documents, it seems to me as if this is a company that I'm going to like to keep, because lots of the issues that I'm faced with our trek towards decarbonizing our energy sector have been faced by many of the member states who are here. And so they are work examples of what is actually taking place. So yes, there are national determined commitments that have been made prior to my getting here. We have some very tall targets to be achieved by 2030. The usual challenges are there. The condition of the grid, whether or not it can be, it is in a position to stably provide energy with the advent or the addition of new renewable sources, the whole question of solar and the challenges that comes with storage, to be able to provide a balanced supply of energy.
I am the Honorable Minister of Petroleum and Energy from the Gambia. ISA has been also supporting the Gambia in terms of policy reforms. Before I came here, I left ISA team in the Gambia supporting our team in reviewing some of our existing policies and also acts. So it's a good thing to be a member of ISA. We are also working very hard to scale up, solar in the country. Recently, we have just done a tender for 50 megawatt solar, which is going to be part of the 150 megawatts regional solar project that we are working with the West African Power Pool with the support of the World Bank in terms of transaction advisory. So the first phase is being launched and the process is on. Notwithstanding, as part of our objective to scale up solar, we have also partnered with the European Union and the European Investment Bank. Currently, we are solarizing about 1,000 schools and also 100 health facilities. And these projects are ongoing right now as we speak. As part of WAP, we intend to even scale up to 150 megawatts. So hopefully, we'll be working very closely with ISA to make sure that our objective in making sure that we have 40% by 2040 in terms of renewable intake in our energy mix is achieved.
Greetings from the Maldives. And we have a pledge by the government to go for 33% of our electricity generation by 2028 to be 33%.
We shall be looking forward to, as solar energy is critical in development and is so versatile in these applications. We are looking forward to establishing research collaboration with ISA. We are looking into ISA for development of capacities across the nations and the member states to benefit maximally from the available solar resource, because it is available across the world and is not tapped to its potential capacity. We are looking forward in your new assignment to have strengthened relations with all the member states. Let's have equitable development in the energy sector, especially using the available source of solar. We are also looking at how can we go slightly outside solar. Hydrogen is quite important now in the energy mixes. Is there anything that we can do? Can we have training of research institutions in solar energy? Can we have those star centers across the globe, across the member states, so that we have maximum use of the solar for development? And let's look at the resource poor. While those who are in the middle income can afford other sources of energy, the poor have an opportunity to exploit the solar which is available abundantly across the world. So you're welcome, and we shall look at you for collaboration.
Et plus particulièrement le ministre de l'énergie, de l'eau et des hydrocarbures. C'est un plaisir pour moi de participer à cette 7e Assemblée Générale pour vivre de près les différents contacts et les différentes suggestions qui s'y passent. Parce que les Comores, nous sommes un pays très vulnérable en matière d'exposition au changement climatique, tout comme nos frères et voisins des îles Seychelles. Et donc nous subissons fortement l'impact sur le changement climatique, particulièrement au niveau des inondations. Nous sommes, je dirais, très en retard en matière de solarisation de nos systèmes. parce que nous sommes partis de 0,3 mégas de solaire, pilote de ce mini-réseau, qui va nous permettre, grâce à sa réussite, de généraliser ces mini-réseaux dans les zones où il y a vraiment des difficultés d'accès pour implanter la ligne normale d'électrification. Cela dit, je profite de...
And I am the Minister for Climate Resilience, Environment and Renewable Energy in a small, beautiful Caribbean island called Grenada. We are a very small island, and we have set quite a number of ambitious targets to expand and to grow our renewable energy. One such target is as written in our nationally determined contribution, is our 100% renewable energy penetration by 2035. So of course, this membership within the ISA is of tremendous importance to us. We have, at the national level, has put quite a number of things in place to have an enabling environment for persons to be able to gain better partnership with the private sector and government. We do have a strong political will from my government in terms of creating that enabling environment. Like many small island developing states, we are faced with quite a number of challenges. One such being the access to financing, concessional as well as grant financing to roll out some of these ambitious targets. What would have had a successful implementation and commissioning of a 600 kilowatt solar PV plant in one of our sister islands called Caracou, had it not been for Hurricane Beryl that struck the island and devastated almost 90% of that island in July of this year. And so what it means is that countries like ours who place all of our support, who place all of our resources in this energy transition, we are faced with climate challenges that we are not responsible for. And so it is very important for us as small island developing states, big ocean states, to really and truly work together in a much more integrated manner from the region. And so we are thankful for the Alliance for creating that enabling environment for us throughout quite a number of the programs that they have rolled out. One of that being the Star Center in Cuba. So we are looking forward to seeing how countries like Grenada, St. Lucia and the likes can benefit from that. We see the energy transition not only as a necessity now in terms of our response to climate change, but we see it also as an opportunity for us to redefine ourselves as small island states, to redefine and to grow our economies, to diversify our economies and to improve and make our communities much more resilient.
David Abiamofo, the Minister for Natural Resources of the Republic of Suriname, a small Dutch-speaking country in the northern part of South America. Also, congratulations to the Republic of France, also a special relationship because we are neighbors with France Guyana as Department Overseas. Suriname is a proud member of ISA.
We are trying to build our energy sector infrastructure, but by us being a member of ISA, that will help we start on the right foot. So far, like in the capital city of Juba, we managed to construct a 40 megawatt of solar power plant, 20 by the government and 20 by private company, and there's a 50 megawatt. It's work in progress. 10% of the population of South Sudan only have access to electricity so far, the lowest probably in the world, and most of the population lives in the rural area, in which solarization will be the suitable way of electrify the rural area. So by us being a member with ISA, we see that that would be helping us to, because we're going through a lot of challenges as a new country, financially and technologically, with cooperation with the International Solar Alliance. I'm sure we can manage to overcome all this and solarize the rural area and electrify most of the country with solar and maybe hydropower, because we have a source of river as well, because it's renewable energy.